Alright, so next what to do that is your size of your flyer. Personally, I love using 5,000 to 7,000. I don't know any dimension that has this kind of size, so I just love using it. For me, it's just okay. Except when I want to print, then I have to get the right size, either A4, A5. But aside that, I love using this. So now we go straight. So we'll be designing the flyer design for a restaurant using our graphic design principle and our typography and our color. We've done our color. So now, a restaurant design requires food. Now you can design it anyhow you want. So let's just quickly go. So our color will be dark. All right. So let's import an image. So there's an image I've downloaded. I have a concept in mind of what I want to do. So yeah, now this was downloaded. This vector was downloaded. So I want to use this. Alright, but this color is not matching to this color. That's the little challenge we'll have. So, and if you're changing this to your normal color you want to use, you will lose this other color design, this design here, this gray color and this dark color. But sometimes you have to sacrifice. If not, you can't leave it like this, except you want to use this theme color. But I really want to use this dark red. So what you do is you change this color. Now once you change this color, this whole thing goes off. Right, so we continue. Now this is what we are having. Let's change the background to white for now. Alright, this is what we are having. Now I want to make this to have a full image, this empty space here, this empty white space here. So but this is just looking plain. First of all, what I'll do is this. Since the color have erased those other effects, like those thing on this shape here, so I'm going to add this stroke kind of to embellish it. So I'll be working with my colors. Let me add it yellow stroke, and I'm going to increase my stroke. Now this is becoming red. Okay, 10 is okay. So this is another thing I'll do. This is the trick I normally do. I use my shadow. I reduce the blur reduce. There I take it up like this. Watch. And move with this way. Okay, then I'll change the color to Macent color because I can no longer use red there again. Alright, let's see how far. Sorry, let me make this stroke little. I think it's okay this way for me. So what next? I can't leave this stuff like this. So even if I change the background to red, sorry, the background color to red, this yellow mark will still be showing. So this is what I will do. I will import another image, shape rather, then convert it to the red color that's covered it. So next thing I do, I lock it so I don't mistakenly move it. Then I also lock this red. So I have to import an image to see if what I'm doing is going well. So let me import a food image of a food. Oh, Arabic. Alright, there's a image of a food I've downloaded. Which one should I use? This or this? I need an image that will cover. Let's try this. So what I will do is this. Then I take this back. So this is the outcome. But this image is looking somehow to me. It's not going well for me. So let me change it. So you have to download lots of image. Okay, let's use this. Wow, this image is really making me to salivate. Alright, so we'll be using this. So if we leave it like this, it will look weird. So let's bring it to the front to increase it. Let's take it back. It's looking somehow. So what I'll just do is that I will rotate it a little bit. Okay. Alright. So I have next thing is the logo of the client. So let's import the client's logo. So this client logo I'll be using is a friend of mine who does this doorstep delivery stuff. So the name is Chow Heaven. Now sometimes you might use the color of the brand. It's not a must, you must use it. So and in case like this, what he does, he just cycle this. Sorry, cycle it. Alright, now import. Sorry, let me lock this image. So now we have to reduce this. Now we can't leave this red because we've gotten another dark red as a background. It makes it look off. So the next thing we'll do is to erase the color. Now this is what will happen, but we don't still need this red. So you click on this color picker tool here, this color picker tool, then select the red because it's the red you want to erase. Then pick the color you've gotten your white, then we'll leave it here. That spot is okay for us. So Chow Heaven. So the next thing now is the content, the title of this flyer. They say it's restaurant at your doorstep. So we'll be typing restaurant first. Now this is what I do. I type all the text first before I start placing it. So what works best for you, you flow with it at your doorstep. Now, how to place this text now is a challenge. Should you place it at the center here? Because definitely you increase this. Will it be nice here? Because some other details will be coming. So will those details enter this small place, or will they enter this small place? Because now to maximize or work with space also helps to make your design look nice. So how to set your text comes in. So now I use this grid. So we use the grid now. So now this grid helps you to place your elements well and to align. So now, but can you, let's say we want to put it here, this side will be having some challenges trying to put some details this side. So for me, I'll move it to the left, or you can move it to the right. Anyone, you can move it to the left too. So if you move it to the right, still there. So let's move it to the left first. Now this is looking somehow. If this grid line is not enough in placing this text, you can increase the line to any amount. Let's use 5/5. Alright, so now this my restaurant of 18 can take from this edge to this center edge, to this edge here, this column, then even the other doorstep. So to be filling from this line to this place for my text. So that is what I do. Alright, sorry, 5/5. So this is it. So I'll be playing around with this place. So this is my restaurant now. I'll have to change the font to white. Alright, remember typography. Now the kind of flyer design you do determine the kind of type you use. Type also aids in passing message just as color. So you can't use a curvy or fancy or decorative font if you're designing for a bank. No, you use professional font, straight font. But once you're designing for eatery or all this children stuff or playful stuff, then you use fonts that are playful. So right now we'll not be using a serious font. We have to look for a playful font to use. So we'll go to our font. I've downloaded enough fonts, so no need of using these ones. These ones, they look somehow to me. So to my font. Now I'm looking for a playful font. Can't take this. Looking like signature font. Nope. Somehow. Nope. No. Southampton. No. Let's see Fontex. I'm looking for a font that is not too curvy and at the same time not too straight. Don't want to use a straight font, I want to use a curvy font. No. So this is not nice. It's looking somehow taken by virtue. So I'll be using, please don't mind the background noise. I've really looked for where there is quiet to stay, but sadly no place. So no, I can't use this one. swings to spaces. Um, mhm. Nope, 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 nope. Should we use this? No, man. Choosing a font is actually not an easy stuff to do. Sometimes you go from beginning to end back again. So, but what will guide you is that you have to have in mind that you are not selecting a straight font, you're selecting a curvy font, a decorative or a decorative font rather. So your mind will be going straight to decorative fonts that are readable. Remember I said one of the things that should guide you in choosing a typeface or a font is should be readable, should be attractive, and it should be functional. Now see, painting with chocolate. Chocolate is food like. Okay. It is making sense. So I'm trying to make my title within this whole place. So that way my work will be outlined well. So should I increase this? Alright, let me take off this stuff. Let me bring this down. So you have to play with many things in order to make it look kind of playful. It's not a serious fight. It's not wow. So let me use this as stroke. Right. Restaurant. Is this looking nice? Let me change this to white. Well, white is part of our subordinate color, so we can use it more, but not too more. Although what comes to your mind when you look at this design is the dark red that is entering your eyes. But this white and yellow is looking somehow. Come back to it. Let's look a font. We'll be sticking with two fonts here. So let's use. Sorry, my font. Should I use really bold? Is this a serious font? Nah. So can we use this color too? Step. I go with this. So let me take in white. Let me change the color to this dark red. Let's leave it that way for now. So next thing on the content given is delivery at doorstep. Yeah, delivery at doorstep. Okay, doorstep delivery. So where are we going to put that one? I have something in mind. So doorstep delivery. Because I'll be using just two fonts for this design. I'll be sticking with these two fonts. So let's go to your recent and you can see your font. So let me use this. Let me change it to what? White. Alright. I want to add a shape there. Alright. So I'll be reducing the opacity. Okay. Then I have to add this again. Let me copy it and increase. So like whenever you want to add a stroke for a cycle, apart from it being a text, please do not use stroke if you want to increase your stroke more than 2, because if you use stroke increases in a square format, it will not come out well. Instead, introduce that same shape you want to add stroke, then make it big just as I'm doing. So let me change the color to dark red. Now look at what you're going to do to bring this down and bring this down. Let me change it to red. Is it visible? This doorstep delivery is an important thing because that is what they are all about. So that I'm making it look okay. So I have to use this alignment, the center alignment, for that, for it to balance. Wait. So there we go. It's looking somehow. I want it to be catching, so I think I have to increase the opacity. Alright, so that is that. So the next thing on the edit phase is there is the sorry is the alright, so the next thing is to add some of their menu now. So we'll be adding their menu. So what we have is they do have okay, rice, egusi soup. Hope our spelling is correct. Soup, sorry. Ofada sauce. Afan soup. Afan soup and pepper, sorry, pepper snail. What is it? Alright. So these are their menu. So space, 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 space. Whenever you're designing, it's part of the element of design and the principle of design too. Space, space, space. So white is our subordinate color too. Moving it this way. So let me pick alright, or copy it. That is what I do. So the next thing is their contact details. So their WhatsApp is 0 sorry 09093015692 and 080809350412. Sorry, 12. So that is that. Now this is for their contact. So the next thing we'll be having is your Facebook page. So pick it, so we'll have the same size. So their Facebook and Instagram is at chow heaven underscore ng. Sorry, let me lock this logo. Okay, so if you leave it like this, it will look somehow. So this what we're going to do. So we move. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, this has to be aligned to the right. Most person don't know, they'll leave it like that. So menu, menu, menu should be this font, and it should be yellow, so subordinate color. So alright, remember we are working with font with this. So same with this one too. And this too. Just two fonts. So using more than one font will not make your design to be fine. So our alignment comes in. So okay, there will be no much alignment here because of almost everything falling into. Sorry, please. So this. So what are we going to add now? This is just having numbers, so some persons might not know. Now I have a font here that helps me to put in social media icons without going to download it. So I'll simply just type F and I. So then I go to my font, then I only highlight it, then I go to my special font and look for here we go. Sorry, Instagram. Okay, you see, but the idea is giving me Apple. So what will I use for Instagram? Let me see. L. Wow, gotten it. As simple as that. You don't need to start going to download social media icon. So you just have it there, simple. So same with this one too. Now we add, the first one is the WhatsApp contact. So let me add W for WhatsApp. Then I go to my font. I highlight the only thing I want to do. Then I click on WhatsApp. As simple as this. The next one is their phone icon. So I don't know if a phone icon is not a social media icon, so we'll definitely not have it. So what I'll do next is this. I will, since I have an icon, so phone. Here we go. Nope. No, since I have the one that have been erased, so I have to go to my eraser. Voila. So this is it. So be careful to ensure this is well aligned together. So then I have to reduce the phone icon, telephone icon. So I change the color to white. I have to reduce the phone icon again. Sometimes you don't have to be afraid if the thing will be visible. It's not the most important thing. Now we're almost done. I think we are done with almost all the details here. So after we shift this thing from the edge of the design, the restaurant. Now this is where our alignment comes in. You tap on this stuff here. You can tap on it to go back. Tap on this stuff. Once you tap on this stuff, you can move any column. Now alignment, you want everything in this side to be aligned. So now after you want everything to be aligned in that column, you click on this stuff. Even with this alignment on, you can move any element on the design. That is it. Then do the same thing for this. That is it. So let's watch this one. Okay, so let's do for this one. Remove this menu. I think now this design is almost looking plain. You can add some background text here to bring it out. So let's look for an image. Find restaurant image. You can still get a food to the background, or you can get any abstract text or abstract background. So there will be a challenge which I'll be showing you how to overcome it. I want this to be my background image. So let's see, to definitely go back. So come front. What if we reduce it? So something like this, we've add the background text. So but this image is not going well with me. Wow, I love this one. So that is that, and that is everything, as simple as that. Now from this simple flyer design, sorry, lock this. So from this simple flyer design, we are good to go. So this is what happens the image we have now, we can't take it to the background. Why? Because there is a shape we use to complete our background and this other shape we use in doing this stuff, so it becomes a challenge. And if you watch very well, it is showing within this range here. Watch this straight line, but you might not see it very well. So what I do, sorry, let me unlock it, is this: I crop it. Simple as that. So pixellab is about manipulation. And the white background of that image is disturbing it. So let's see if I can erase it better. So what I'm going to do is this: I'm going to bring all my text to the front. Alright, we are good to go. So let me lock it. Simple as ABC. So we are good to go. So this whole thing for a flyer design for a restaurant or what, as simple as possible. Now some persons might want to use another green somehow to also strike it. You might use the green for the social media to create as an accent color. So let's try and check something. So one thing I love this social media contest is that you can change the color and do anything, you can manipulate it. Okay, it's cool with me. So let me try this other one. So we'll do again for this icon. You can still leave it like that. Then you save.